You gotta let it germinate on its own now.
Yeah. Let's get rid of rhythm. So, all right, welcome, everybody. Internet. This is our descent into Avernus campaign, and I believe this is the fourth session, which is kind of miraculous for me because I didn't plan on playing this one as much, but it just works good as a weekday filler. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this as our weekday filler, and our straw campaign couldn't get together tonight. So um, let me bring you guys up to speed. Uh, you were pretty much plucked. Um, uh, well, most of you were plucked by Captain Zaj on at one of the gates outside the city as denizens, citizens of El Turil are rushing to Baldur's Gate as El Turil was just ripped from the material plane. Not but 48 hours before we started. He gave you all badges of the Flaming Fist and said to start at the elf song. Someone named Tarina probably has some intel. And he also told you to not worry about collateral damage. You had a 10-day to rid Baldur's Gate of the cults of the Dead Three. Ball, Bane, and fuck. Miracle. Miracle. Um so you met up with Tarina. You protected her from someone that she probably pissed off, and she gave you the information. You guys had a long rest, you slept, you ate, and in the morning you headed towards the bathhouse where she told you that's where her good intel ended. Along the way, pretty much falling out of the sky, this large Asimar creature stood in front of you and pretty much demanded that he goes along with you. This is his path. If I remember it right, or I might just be remembering the messages that Sutumo and I had leading up to the session. Anyways, so you got to the bathhouse. There was a handful of patrons. A few of you went into one massage room, while a couple of you went into the other massage room. There was some conversation that was had, and the lady left the room, leaving you guys in it by yourselves. Quickly, you surmised that there was some kind of secret door with all of these towels and other cloth that was draped over it, kind of trying to hide it. You gathered your group and descended down underneath the bathhouse. Going from as soon as you got to the bottom of the stairs, you guys were standing in water. Most of this, up until the room that you are in currently, your knees have all been underwater. And while we haven't had any combat yet, what I want you guys to remember is if you are standing underwater, you are in difficult terrain, so your movement is halved. So just help me with that. I know I play with a bunch of experienced guys, so I can rely on that. So you found a secret door off of the first room, and there was like a dead person floating in there, and a hallway leading to this like triangular shaped room with these three wooden pillars ripped out, and this altar. That had a frowning human skull on it. Sutumo, did his best to rip the thing as much as he could, doing some damage, at least uh, inserting his dominance over this somewhat evil altar. That led you down to another little 10 by 5 hallway where it was just like a little alcove room and a tapestry. And I think it was Kragus quickly surmised the mold that was growing along the outsides, and you guys stayed away from it. Proceeding into the next room, this the next room is about, we'll say it's 20 by 20. It's like a diamond, but at the opposite 3 points of view. So on the east, north, and south doors, it's not pointed. There is doorway, like solid wood doors. The east door depicted an evil god of tyranny. Tall, armored man wearing a bucket helm. His right gauntlet was painted in black, and he clutches a set of shackles. On the north door, bears a carving that resembles Baal, the chaotic evil god of murder. This is depicted as a powerfully built, skull-headed man with long, curved blades where his hands would be. And on the south door, there was the visage of the Lord of Bones. A cloaked figure with his face hidden underneath a cowl, and his skeletal hands, like on both hands, there was a human skull with like the fingers just curling in where like the eyes were, and it just kind of like dangling off of his hands. So that's how we got there, and up to date. The floor is yours, guys.
Right now, fellas, let's huddle up a little bit. I got a few words to say. And they are boot meets ass. So, go out there, make your business. And I'm pointing at Tsutomu, and I'm like, you're gonna get up there and put some hurting on these bad guys, and I'm pointing at Sias. You're gonna stand back behind the rest of us, and maybe pepper them with a few spells. And I don't know what you're gonna do, but you're gonna make it well. So I'm gonna take a little bit to give all three of you inspiration.
Oh.
So that's Bardic Inspiration. That's a D6 for me. And you can use that for the normal Bardic Inspiration stuff, which is ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Or, since I'm a Valor Bard, you can use it on a weapon damage roll, or to improve your AC against an attack.
Wow, dude, that's
so. I'm just going to burn them all up right now. Those last for 10 minutes, and let's pick a door. Who's Tsutomu? Who's your least favorite god among this pantheon? Let's kick in that door first.
Well, I mean, let me just say this first. I love motivational speeches. That was great. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna hit him hard, and then whatever you guys want to do, help out. Perfect. Love it. So I hate them all. Oh, they all gotta go.
So from where you are, you guys have a door to your left, which is the
East,
door to
right?
the left. The door to the left would be to the north, and on this here. So where
Very
you
bad
guys are
spot.
right here.
Yeah.
All right, this door is the one with the visage of Baal.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
The door straight in front of you is Bane,
Bane.
and then to the left is Merkel. Why am I struggling with that right now?
Hey, why don't you guys decide? I'm gonna go take a look at these doors, make sure there's no traps, and I'll pick
Let's
some locks.
flip a coin.
Does anyone
No,
have a three-sided coin?
It was-
So
If
do
it lands on
one,
its
two,
side.
1, 2 can be north. 3, 4 can be west or east, and 5, 6 can be south.
So,
I like it.
roll
Whoever
a
wants-
D6.
If that's the way you guys want to do it, there's
I like
the
it.
3.
That works for me.
Who wants to roll?
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going north.
That's the door. Has the carving of ball in it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, let me check that one out first.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Go ahead and make a. What are you looking for? Traps or if it's locked?
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Actually,
for,
you don't see any visible lock on any 3 of these doors. There's just a handle.
just a handle. All right, I'm still gonna give it a good once over for traps. You know,
All right, make an investigation check.
I'm a consummate professional.
And you guys like your pant legs are starting to drip off.
All right, it's a 14.
It does not appear to be trapped. You're quite confident that it is not trapped. How's that?
Looks good. I call not it open.
Yeah. So what's the marching order for this?
I'll go for the door.
Okay. So
I'm in
we
the
have
back.
Tutsumo in the front and Sias in the back.
Craigus behind Tsutomu.
Okay. And then
That looks perfect.
Perfect.
I'm
All right.
gonna crouch down and just kind of stay right behind everyone.
so as you guys
That's what I figured.
as you guys open the door and you start walking up. Walking up a little bit, and then there's like some broken parts in the bend. And you have to get back down, and you see the water like that you came in at, and you like take a couple more steps, and you get to the corner, and you can see that this was one of the doorways that you didn't go through off of your first room. Like this room or this door took you up north and back into the main entrance. We'll say that took a minute off of your time for your inspiration.
Okay, I'm
But-
tracking.
but-
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so now you guys can get back to
Gotta backtrack.
the. Now, yeah, you like have to, you know.
We have to
like,
sort of backtrack a bit.
Yeah.
Well,
turn around.
I gotta tell
Andy,
you, guys,
I also have.
honestly thought that would lead to some ass kicking, but it did not.
Oh, what a letdown.
Well, 2 more doors to check. And I also have my companion wrapped around my neck currently.
Yes, and I have it here somewhere, but
Extra pair of eyes.
okay. Here. So what door are you going through next?
East.
I-
Right? North. East. Yes.
You want to go east or south?
We'll go east.
So east.
Okay. So, as you here, let's see. Let me change it so it's more. This hallway goes about 60 feet on a slight decline. And you get to one point at like close to like the corner. The two in front. So Sutumo and Kragus. Both give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
And are you guys trying to go quiet? Wait, someone
We-
had a
I have a disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
I don't
really
think
have
we're going
the
quiet.
ability to go quiet.
Okay.
I am
enough.
also at disadvantage.
I don't think we're running,
I'm
but
always quiet.
Right.
So what was the perception rolls?
That was a 14 for me.
I got a
Okay.
13.
A 13. So I'll say both of you as like you get down and you like put your first foot into the water and you like kind of like find that balance and see if you can listen, hear anything from around the corner. Probably almost like echoing from the right and almost like behind you. You can hear this big, deep. Can I do it again? And like a faint scream. And then you hear another voice. Almost sounds feminine, but it's orcish, you know, or like it's like a brute feminine kind of vibe. But you are at this corner. This is the marching order. That's what you hear. So
Well, guys,
you want to
we hear this
keep
going on. I feel like we need to go in there and
Whoop some ass.
yeah, who's with me?
Do it. I'm
Did you
right
hear?
behind you.
What's that?
What did you hear? Did you hear something?
Something big, and then there's a feminine something. Doesn't sound like something I date, but I think we got to go in there and help.
So, Andy,
Yeah.
was that voices in the common tongue?
Yes, they were speaking in the common tongue.
Oh, okay.
And you didn't really make out any of the conversation because of your perception rolls. You just heard,
Just like there was voices.
yeah, and a scream.
Okay, somebody up ahead. We're gonna go get it.
Go
Come on, guys.
in.
So as you turn the corner, the room starts to open up. Now, you guys do have a lantern, so you'll see that it's about 40 feet wide, and probably the like all you can see like in a 40-foot cube is underwater. And then you can see that there are some stairs that go the length of the room up to two pillars that are lit by sconces. And you can see one extremely tall, brutish orc with a spear just pulling it out of this humanoid figure that's chained to a post. And another figure, probably 10 feet away from him on the other side of the room, that is feminine. Here, let me bring out the battle map for this, so I can give you a little bit better.
Gragus, you got night vision, right? Or dark vision?
Yeah, of course I do.
So,
I just want
Say-
to remind that my Everbright lantern, it's got like some sick range. It's 120-foot cone. The closest 60 is bright light, the farthest is dim.
Nice.
Nice.
So you this whole room
Also, remind me when to turn it off.
up to you, and
I mean, might as well just keep it on because we're not really stealthing it.
here we'll use.
Here we are.
Yeah. Just a reminder that this is again difficult terrain going through.
So
The water.
let me bring it down just a little bit.
Across everywhere or just the water spots?
Depends on
Just
how.
where the water is.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. Perfect.
Oh, that's right, because we climbed the stairs up.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, and here, let me just show you guys. You know, like this is the hallway that you came down on, right here. So, I don't know. Is that an alright picture for you guys?
Yeah.
So
I
in this
perfectly.
and this back part is raised up a little bit. You can see your two flames going here and two altars here. And yeah, so you walked into the room. Why don't we go ahead and roll initiative for everybody? As you're not trying to stealth.
Ooh.
Remember that Bardic Inspiration can also be used for initiative.
What is it?
Really don't
D6?
like it. D6, yes.
It's not gonna help.
I rolled a nat 20, so I got a 21.
So,
All right. I got a 19.
I rolled a nat 1, so
Ooh,
All right.
you tripped.
It's like going first on the second round.
right.
I thought I did that.
Okay. So, all right. 20 and up.
I got a 21.
21.
Good choice.
All right. 15 to 20.
I got a 19.
19 for Kratos. Alrighty. 10 to 15.
14 here.
14. Dylan. All right. And Sias, what'd you get?
5.
5. And then, okay, top of the round. Suftumo, then Kragus, Dalen, and Sias. You guys all rolled higher than the enemies. So, what would you like to do?
So the lady is chained up against the wall. Is that what we're seeing?
There is here. There is someone like in the back corner that is like chained up with their hands over their head. They're kind of like dangling from this. Now, hold on. From here back is all water. All right. So all of this is difficult terrain. I'm sorry if I confused you on that. I just wanted the walls so you could see the outline of the room.
Yep.
So from here back is all filled up to water to about your knees, and then the stairs is here that gets you to the higher ground. So,
Okay. But how many beings or people are we seeing over there?
from your view, you can see that just 2 people right now.
Okay. I'm gonna go make for that corner that I'm facing. I think I can make it there. I've got 30 normal movement.
And 15 gets you here.
Okay. Do I have a direct line of sight of anyone over there?
Yeah, you can see. You can see this person. You can see both of them.
Okay.
They are like they're
all
raised up a
twisty.
little.
But I don't
Yeah,
see
I don't know why
the
it's doing that.
the big guy is behind the altar there though, right?
It looks like that for now, but the altar is like to his hip, and
Okay.
this guy is probably 7 feet tall.
Right
So, it's just the minis that I'm using.
Yeah. stink. So, I'm gonna launch a sacred flame at him. I'm gonna yell, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm gonna launch a sacred flame at him.
Okay. Is that a save or
It's a
Um,
dex.
dex save for this
Yep.
dude? All right. That's rough. Oh, a 15.
He got it.
Up against the back wall. Now they really start to focus on you guys. Bonus action. Anything else?
Nope, I'll stay right there.
Okay, Kragus, you are up.
Okay, Kragus is going to move forward 20 feet. So towards the opponent.
Okay.
And then he's looking at both of them and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I think it's a perfect time for nap time." And I cast Sleep, affecting a 20-foot cube. I don't think I cannot hit whatever humanoid figure is on the altar there, so unfortunately, that's going to have to be in there too.
Okay, and
Not to hit that, but don't you get to choose the order in which the sleep is applied?
I think it's lowest hit points, the highest.
Ah, damn.
Yep, true.
So go ahead and roll for what do I have? Is it a save?
5d8. I roll 5d8 and then we match up hit points. So I'm going to do that right now.
Is it a save or is it just a
And then no save.
Okay.
It is just like getting over their hit points in d8. So how do I roll multiple? 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, that is a total of 20.
20?
Yep.
So it goes to the first. So this guy passes out.
Okay.
He was at 1 hit point. So and then what you have to so if the hit points are greater than what's left over,
it spills on to the next creature. So 19 hit points.
And that they have more than that.
Okay. Then I don't think it affects anybody other than them.
Nope. Okay. So you cast the sleep spell. You see the guy that was screaming in pain immediately fade, which is probably better for him.
Probably better.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So bonus action.
That is my action. I don't have any bonus action. I've already taken my movement. We're good.
Okay. Dalen.
Already?
Yes.
I don't suppose there's any decent places to hide.
I mean, there are big pillars in the center of the room. There's 4 of them that are supporting the roof, and it's about 12 feet tall in this.
In the water, though.
Yeah, that's in the water. You're probably at.
Is that who's that there ahead along the side of the wall?
This is Sutumo.
That's
Kragus.
Sutumo. Kragus.
Right.
I'm gonna try to run up as much as I can with Kragus. I need to try to get someone within 60 feet if possible.
What's your movement?
30.
30. Okay. So it's halved in this area. That puts you in 60 feet of Batty in the Gray. The female baddie.
I'm going to. I'm gonna throw a psychic blade.
Okay.
And probably gonna miss. 12.
A 12? Yeah, that misses.
All right. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing with my bonus action.
Okay.
17.
17 just misses.
Oh no.
Okay. It just
no.
misses. fellas.
Just misses.
I'm going to cower against the wall.
Okay.
And,
All right. Sias, you are up.
I'm
You're-
up.
Yep, you're up. You're in the back corner. You guys, all four of you, rolled higher initiative than I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh, I was like, I rolled a 5.
Yeah,
right.
no, a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
So
I wasted that inspiration.
Move in. Let's see. So I have 15 movement, 5, 10. Yeah, like cornered from Dalen.
like over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see here. I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. And I will do the 7-foot tall dude.
All right. He's easy to see.
And I'm going to launch an arrow at him.
Do it.
I'm going to add my Bardic Inspiration because I rolled a 16. So plus
A D6.
a D6, 18 total.
18 hits.
Cool. So I do 1d8 plus 4. That's shitty. That's 5 piercing. Plus I'm going to use my Drake's reaction to add a d6 of cold damage.
And your hunter's mark.
And my
Damage.
Hunter's Mark. So 4 points of cold damage. And so that's 9 total. And 1 point of Hunter Mark damage.
I
So
believe
10
that's
total.
that force.
No.
As your arrow impacts and it pushes him to the side with a little hunter's mark force to it, and then just like a small firework of lightning explodes from the arrow, like just curling out from the wound, shocking him a little bit.
Cold damage.
Cold damage. Just all right. So same description.
Same thing, but cold.
Cold flavor.
Wow.
All right. So
So technically, it's my Drake's companion's turn, but it's not going to do anything except for just chill. So, but it gets its reaction back.
okay. So let's see here. He is going to turn around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. You just shot him. He's going to launch his spear. At
I didn't.
you,
I didn't
Sias.
shoot him. That was Kragus.
That is 18 plus 5
Yeah.
for 23.
Yep.
Alrighty. You suffer 9 points of piercing
Jesus
damage.
Christ.
It just comes
Okay.
and curls down right through like your left quad. And the bleeding just hurts, and it's starting to color the water.
That doesn't feel
that
good.
is his. This lady is going to go over here, and you see her pull out a bow, and she's gonna shoot at Sutumo. I'll get it eventually, like session
Oh, that was
9.
good.
That's a natural 1. So it's like you're running as you're like running down. This arrow just right into the stone wall and smashes in front of you. And you stop, you cover, and you can see her move. That brings us to the top of the round. You are up.
Hey, that was close. You almost got me. I'm gonna round the corner there, and
So, what's your movement again?
it's 15 because we're in
15. You can get right there.
Right. Awesome.
And that puts you 25 feet from her.
Awesome.
I thought we were only in water in the middle of it.
No, the whole from this
Okay.
back is all in water. I was
All
just
water.
using the dungeon
Gotcha.
tiles. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Down.
Yeah, I just I was trying to give the visual of a room.
Yep.
So
So-
I'm not close enough still. I'm gonna do a sacred flame on her. That's a deck saving throw. 13 she has to beat.
She fails.
Awesome.
That's,
So that is 1d8.
6.
Oh, she takes 1 radiant fire damage.
Nice.
All right, for 1.
Oh, and my turn.
That's your turn. That brings us to Kragus, then Dalen and Sias.
All right. Seeing as how my my sleepy time spell didn't work, we're gonna do something a little more effective. The big 7-foot tall dude. I take one hand off of my axe and gesture at him real quickly, and he makes a dex save.
That's a 9.
Okay, he fails, and he is limbed in a blue spectral flame as I cast Fairy Fire at him. So attacks against him have advantage.
And now, as like your fairy fire wraps around him and illuminates his form up more, you can totally see that this is a giant bugbear.
No.
Oh. Okay.
You now like you're gaining close, and this is lighting him up. You see like his fur slaps some of like the spots where the chainmail doesn't cover, trying to like brush it off. All right, so that's your action. Anything for your bonus? Any movement?
We are going to continue moving forward. I am actually going to drop the great axe and pull out my battle axe.
Okay. All right, and you with your movement, you can get just to the edge of the water. So your next turn, everything you'll be able to get out of the water.
Right.
No bonus. So
Nope.
that's your turn.
No bonus. That's my turn.
Dalen, you are up. Then Sias.
All right, seeing Kragus light that up, I'm basically going to run along with him as he makes some progress forward. I want to stay close to him, and as soon as he kind of stops, I'm going to unleash Psychic Blade with advantage.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. That's a 15.
15 misses.
Wait, against who?
Against this guy?
The tall guy. Yeah.
Okay, with advantage?
Yeah.
You really rolled that bad.
I rolled a 9 and a 3.
Oof.
But I'll tell you what, I'm going to use my bonus action and we're going to try again.
All right. Good luck.
Fuck. 19.
19 hits. And
Alright.
if
Oh.
you get, pardon me, sneak
That's
attack,
sneak attack.
because you're, yeah.
So, first, some psychic damage.
Oh boy.
Alright, 7. And then, what the fuck is my sneak attack right now? It's probably something shitty like 2d6. It is 2d6. Ooh, 10.
10? Wow.
Right.
So as like you release your first one and it just floats past in air. The second one, you like try to aim, like however you do that, whether it's a throwing gesture or in your mind, and all of a sudden you see him reach up to the left side of his face, like where his ear is, and just scream and start ripping, and blood is just pouring out of this side of his face, just running out, and he's just screaming and angry. Now,
You
that
do
was a
the
fucking
fake
big
pump,
ass hit.
like throwing, fake him out the first time and then just throw it straight at his face.
Like, your god.
So that's your movement, your bonus. So, and
I think that's my turn.
and you are now 5 feet away from the ledge. So, a third of your movement will be wasted trying to get any further. And then you'll be back into free range.
I'm just following Craig's coattail.
Okay, that brings us to Sias. What do you're right here.
I am
can
staying where I'm at, and yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with my bow again. Because if it ain't broke. Well, the first one that looks like a natural 1, but I have advantage, thank God. And that's 14 plus 8, which is 22.
That hits.
So he takes 1d8 plus 4. That's way better. So that's 12 points of damage. Plus, so 12 points of piercing. Plus from my hunter's mark, 3 points. I don't know what kind of, is it force damage?
I think it's force damage, right? Hunter's mark?
I thought it was the same type of damage as your
is
weapon
it?
does.
So 15 total piercing, and then 1 point of cold damage.
Okay.
So 16.
Sight him up and let it go. And on the opposite side, right into his hip, twisting him sideways as he kind of shoots him off balance. And he just lets out this massive roar, like this scream of pain and frustration.
Sias would like to fade away back into that little nook where I can't be seen.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, and anything else? Is that
That's
your
it.
turn?
That's everything.
So, before we go to their turn, Sias, as you move back into the hallway, you hear footsteps off in the distance. But you don't see anything yet. That brings us to their turn.
Like from behind us, Andy?
Like coming down from the hallway, like you guys descended down this way and turned the corner, and this building opened up. They are coming from behind you.
Okay.
To clarify, I was linked with Sias and Kragus, right? I know I had like 4 hours on it or something.
Yeah.
Is that still up?
Yes.
Okay.
I just shout out. It looks like we're gonna have more company. And I knock my next arrow. And that's it.
This guy's gonna come right up, look down at Kregus, like dragging his right leg, and like the left side of his fur is just soaked with blood as he like tried to dig this psychic dagger out of his head. Pulls up a mace and just tries to swing down twice at you.
Bring it.
The first one is a 23.
Yep.
And the
that
second
definitely
one
hit.
is a 15.
Okay, doesn't hit.
So 15 doesn't hit?
No.
Okay, so damage on the first plus 3, so 9 points of bludgeoning damage. This mace just comes down, like finds purchase with your helm that has one piece, maybe dings in just a little bit as you're shoved to the side. It's just gonna stand there, like gasping for air and trying to maintain an intimidating presence, but it's probably starting to fail, as you can see with your perception and proximity. Now, another one. Seeing that her she's gonna move over there, and she's gonna take a shot at Kregus. Yeah, Kregus. He's right in front. A 9 to hit. Like, David, as you're like running up and throw that second dagger, just before you get right behind Kregus, this arrow slams into the wall, splintering, kind of halting you back, and you take that step forward into it. That brings us to the top of the round. Tsutomu. Mo.
Moo. No, you're right.
Ooh.
Moo. Mer?
Moo.
Zutomo?
Nuts.
Is the accent on the second t? Like Zutomo?
Yeah, the
Zutomo?
emphasis is on the
Or is
O, I believe. It's Tsutomu or
Zutomo.
Tsutomu. I say Tsutomu.
All right. Excellent.
Tsutomu. I know. I gotta pick the difficult names.
Andy.
Love it.
I'm gonna make it Ted next time.
Bob.
I'll fuck it up.
TD to.
Hey, what would you like to do?
Seeing that the battle is getting away from him. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna throw on my radiant soul. I'm gonna become radiant with light, and my wings are gonna come out. Big, unfurling, golden radiant wings. I can fly up to 30 feet.
All right, you can get up above the water, but
That's about all I want to do.
But the ceiling is only about 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
So it's your mobility is not great, but you can get out of the water, and you want to move 30 feet in what direction?
I want to go to the lady.
Okay.
It's more just launching himself forward with these
Basically.
glowing wings.
My glowing radiant hero awesomeness.
We'll put you right here. You can get right next to her, floating 5 feet in the air.
That boy is going to be on a magazine cover, I tell you what.
Awesome. All right then. So I'm going to take a swing with my sword here.
Go for it.
Let me see what else I've got on this thing. Okay, perfect. So we're going to take a swing. That's not gonna make it. Come on, mouse. No, a 6 doesn't hit.
No, 6 does not hit. It's just like, as you're like coming over top, she just ducks underneath your feet, and you like go behind her back with the blade.
I'm a little rusty, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm warm up these wings and things. Yeah. Okay. And that's it.
Alrighty. That brings us to Kragus, then Dalen and Sias.
Right. Gragas is let me see. Yeah, he's gonna take a swing at the bugbear in front of him. Actually, he's gonna sort of crab step it around this guy so that I can get up out of the water, and not be hacking at his feet. Now I'm sort of like hacking at his thighs, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably reach his hip.
Yeah. Why is my axe not in here? There we go. Battle axe, not great axe. All right. All right. First of 10. All right. Good thing I had advantage. That's a nat 20 on my second roll.
Ooh.
Oh, that hits.
Yep. All right. So
Roll that damage.
that is 15 points of slashing damage as I just a good batter swing. You know what I mean? Head down, fucking swing through, shearing through most of the meat on his meaty calf.
And as you like pull your axe and take another step up onto like the top platform, you turn around and you can see him buckle under, and his body turns and his head smashes into the wall and into the water in front of Dalen, and blood just starts to, surround him in a 1.5 foot diameter. He is down.
It takes an action to don a shield, so I can't do that. I don't have any bonus action, so I'm just sort of turning to the next opponent and looking at her. I'm like, you're next.
You're concentrating, right, for the fairy fire? Is fairy
Yes.
fire concentration?
Oh,
Okay.
well, yes, I was concentrating. I made that concentration save, but I am no longer concentrating on him since he was
He's
the
dead.
only target who got flamed.
Drop it. Alrighty, that brings us to Dalen, then Sias.
All right, I'm gonna take a narrative step back, away from the blood, but I want to make sure I can still see the lady on the riser.
Yep, she is probably about 40 feet up, like at a slight angle.
Like I said, it was a narrative step back, not an actual movement, because I want to use my bonus action to use steady aim to give myself advantage on this next attack.
Already.
And,
I like it.
It didn't fucking matter. I rolled a natural 1, followed by a 4, for a total of a 10. And I can tell you right now that a 17 just misses. So I guess I'll just jerk off here for the rest of the... No, wait. Sias. I'm going to speak to him telepathically. Thanks for watching our back, but don't be a hero. We've almost got this riser. We can get it up here. You can take pot shots at whoever's coming for us.
Okay, gotcha. I'll respond.
that-
Are you telling me to
sorry, go ahead.
wait in the hallway to take pot shots at them coming down?
It's a little of both. I think you're going to be able to get off at least one before you see it.
Right.
But then, don't be a hero. Try to come back to us, take the riser, you know, and then they've got to deal with difficult terrain while you fucking shoot their eyes out.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. That's my turn.
Okay. Science, you are up.
Do I see anyone from coming down?
Not yet. Not yet. This was a long hallway. It was like
Right.
60 feet. I'd say you hear it at your turn. They're probably 60 feet away from you. You can see 3 individuals because the
Okay.
hallway is 60. They've gotten to the door with the last round. That's why you heard them.
First thing, I'm going to move my hunter's mark onto the next guy just so I don't lose it. Onto, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to stay kind of out of sight from over here, and I have visual down the pathway, and I'm going to hold my action to, as soon as I see someone, I want to release an arrow.
Okay. That's your turn. So it is her turn. She's gonna grab her mace. She's gonna armor up with her mace, and she's gonna hit the flying angel because that would fucking really piss her off. All holiness down here. So that is a 20. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
You suffer. Man, I like this D6. That's 3 straight 6s. I'm going to have to test that. That's 9 points of bludgeoning damage. She just swings up like the underside. She's gonna hit you. Yeah, she probably hits you right in the junk. Right in the ASMR junk. Slams up in there. You know, your wings kind of fold down and everything seizes up for a second. If I was mean, I'd say Constitution saving throw for stunned, but I don't want to play it that hard.
Oh man,
but
really good.
with that,
ASMR don't have any reproductive organs.
no, they don't. Oh,
Are they like troll dolls?
That's just Craig is.
Yeah, no, that's just dwarven like rumor. That's like dwarven
Right.
stereotype.
He's just got erroneous beliefs like anybody else.
Yeah.
I know that Chance just stepped out, so we'll hold his action, and we'll go to the top of the round. Sias.
Perfect.
I'm here.
You
Perfect
see the
timing.
3 people start to emerge, and they get about 40 feet from you, as you release your arrow.
Okay. So that is. So I'll just go at the closest one.
Okay, that's this one right here.
That is a 22.
That hits.
And 1d8. So that is 8 points of piercing damage and 4 points of cold damage.
So 12 points. You hear it like. It's barely alive.
I like it. I like it.
Stop being a
Watch him
wimp,
take out that
Billy.
whole hallway
Come on. I'm gonna have them go ahead and roll initiative now before we start the next round. So, 17. Ooh, natural 20. Okay. Sweet. Top of the round is actually one of them. this guy.
Well, I have a 21.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 20, and that puts him at a 23. So,
Perfect.
and this is introducing new enemies to this combat round. You look down, Sias, and you see these claws come out from the ground and protrude out of the water and shoot up at your face. That's a...
Fuck.
That's a 17?
The fuck are these guys? Yes.
17 hits. You suffer 2, 3, so 5 plus 3 is 8 points of necrotic damage.
I don't
As
like
they just like shoot up and grab onto you, and like as they sink into your skin, just this black energy starts to wrap around you. Okay, and he is going to then 5, 10, 15, 20, right here. He gets like starts running up. His face is mostly covered with this hood, and the hands just stay centered and right in the center with this dagger as he's like just rushing up. Now we go to
reminder about the 15 feet of movement. It's all difficult terrain.
Yep, that is. So he gets there.
Thank you.
5,
Thank
10,
you.
15. Yep. See, that's why I said something.
Is that the guy I shot with the arrow
No,
that just fucked me up?
nope.
Oh,
This
God.
is another guy. Sutumo. Moo.
No.
She is just right below you, comes up, cracks you with this mace. It is your turn. What would you like to do? Kragus is on deck. You're muted.
She looks fine, right? We don't know what her condition is or how is she looking.
Yeah, I mean, you can't tell. Like, as you're looking down at her,
Flawless.
it doesn't look like she's taking 1 point of damage.
I'm gonna take a swing with my sword here, and if I'm landing it, I'm gonna do a divine smite.
Okay.
Ooh, probably not. A 16.
16 misses.
Can I use my inspiration on top of that?
You certainly can.
19.
19 hits.
Awesome. Smite this up now. Awesome. 16 radiant damage.
Wait, what was the weapon die?
It's a D8 and it's 2D8 with the smite.
Right, so roll the D8 plus your mod. I didn't catch that.
Oh, I didn't do my mod either, so
Okay.
That's an 18 total.
Yeah, but what I want the breakdowns.
Yeah. So it was a 7, a 1, and an 8.
So 7 plus what's your mod 4?
It's giving me a 2
Oh.
for the damage mod.
Okay, so that's 9 force. All right, and then you said you rolled
There was a 1 and a 7 and an 8.
So how do you want to finish her?
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, I just want to shine my light so bright that she just poofs.
So as you're cutting through her, you see like her skin start to like ravel up like nylon to a flame as your good deity light just breaks through the evilness of her, and she falls.
Hey guys, I got one. Did you see that? Did you see how awesome that was?
I saw that.
Shine brightly, my friend.
I did. That's a lot of light. That's also a lot of blood. Wow, that's a lot of blood.
Just coating this whole thing, like dripping down the stairs slowly.
Vanquished.
That brings is that your turn?
I'm good.
All right. That brings us to Kragus.
Okay.
You probably heard Sias like yell out in pain when he got.
Yeah, I would imagine
Okay.
all of you heard something.
Ask up my turn.
Yeah. Sias, join us over here. Come on, huddle up, boys. Time for a re-up. So let me see. Just about everybody is damaged here, huh? Not you.
Not I.
Yep. So we are going to move over to the paladin and throw a cure wounds at him.
Okay.
So you see a little bit of radiant light, leaking from his hand as I, sort of stumble over, kind of trip over the body lying at my feet and sort of Oh man, you're solid, dude. Oh, rolling a 1, so that's 4 points of healing.
Healing's healing.
Yeah, healing is healing. Sharing is caring.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. Again, it's an action to equip a shield, which is fucking garbage.
I don't think it would be an action. I'll let you do like a bonus action or something. It's not. It's
rules as written. It's an action.
Yeah, but that sounds stupid.
Yeah.
That literally sounds stupid. If you're proficient in the shield, why would it take an action? I can see like someone that isn't proficient in the shield taking an action to pick a shield up and try to use it as a wall, but that's stupid.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
So taking a defensive position up to him after healing him. Let me see. I call out to Sias, and yeah, we're actually we're good.
Okay. After your turn, the guy that you hit with the arrow, you start to hear this like evil chant. And you see two skeletal fists just rush through the air at you, and right before they make impact, they form into fists and slam into you. That's a natural 1. You just duck, and both of them shatter into pieces behind you and like fall back over your front. He's gonna stay right there. Daylin, you are up.
I'm going to telepathically communicate with Sias as I run towards the corner of the wall. I think I can get there 15 feet.
5, 10, 15. You get right here.
Perfect. While I'm moving, I'm going to tell him, hey, rally at the riser near the dwarf. I'll cover your back, and then you cover me when I retreat. I'm going to bonus action hide. I want to press myself against the wall, duck in the water.
Roll me a stealth check.
A dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm going to hold my action, and I'm going to psychic blade the next disgusting thing that comes by here that isn't Sias.
Okay.
Not that this is disgusting. I'm sorry, that came out all wrong.
No, you fucking
And I'd like to think all of that was said telepathically.
But I love the idea of this inner monologue, like just being broadcast on a sort of like listening to AM radio early in the morning. You know, you just hear some things.
Yeah, it's all narrative, very pulp kind of noir style, you know.
I am picturing the noir Spidey or whatever the
yeah.
So you're holding this. He can move 10, 15 up next to him. In a similar way, he is going to make his Claws of the Grave attack on you. This one is 10.
Misses.
You just bash it off with your bow. Like 1, 2 up, and that brings us to your turn.
All right. So I am going to move my hunter's mark onto the one that fucked me up. Pretty please. And on the one that's already injured, I'm going to let loose an arrow for a 16.
That hits.
12 points of piercing and 3 points of cold.
How do you want to do this?
So which guy is it? The one that I'm...
It's this guy in the back. You like...
Yeah, so the arrow just goes right in between them, and it actually goes where the other arrow hit, and it just buries deeper and creates a bigger wound in between them.
You see him. You hear the you hear the fall into the water and the splash, and you can just assume that you fell him. You still have your
15
movement.
feet out the fuck out of there.
Over here. All right.
Perfect.
That brings us to the top next one. Should we take a quick break?
Yeah, all right.
I wouldn't mind a little bio myself.
Yeah.
Need another beer.
Yeah, me too. So we're at the top of the round. All right.
Okay.
So we're at the top of the round, whatever round this is. We're what?
Hey,
Five
I lost
now?
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing great. I fucking love you guys.
Four.
So
All right,
we'll be back in a few minutes.
So this will be the top of
I got too many mice. Mice?
Mice?
I got two
Mice.
Mouses. That's how we say it here in Central New York. Yeah.
Mises. I hate
We
them
got
Mises to pieces.
Maybe it's just like deer, and mouse is plural for mouse.
So, Sutomu, as you withdraw your blade, and you see like this creature shrivel up from the radiant damage. You can see Kragus and you kind of lose visual of Dalen, like, and you can see Sias like run around the corner, like splashing through the water with like the black energy just running through his face, his pale purple face. That's the top. Oh, actually, top the round.
Yeah, you've got one of them first.
5, 10, 15. Makes the corner. Surprise attack. So roll with advantage.
You gonna stabby him? Stabilate him? He's gonna Dalenate him.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits. These guys, you see, are dressed much more in just cloaks, and you don't see any armor on them.
Well, that'd be their mistake. Nothing like a
Maybe.
good suit of chainmail.
That's 13 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, yes.
All right, so real quick, this is coming around. Obviously, mechanically speaking, I only use one psychic knife, but narratively, for flavor, I'd like to catch him right as he comes around and just kind of surprise him with the first psychic knife, but maybe in the ribs if they have ribs, and then my left hand just comes up and catches them in what I think is a head.
As your hand makes it past the tip of the cloak, like the hood, and you touch their head, all you feel is bones.
I'm
They
gonna,
still.
I'm gonna psychically relay if I can. Heads up, guys. They're fucking gross.
And he falls. Falls down from the cries of the psychic blade. That was his turn. Now it's Sutomu.
Out of character question, do I know that you guys are telepathically relaying through?
I don't think yet. I mean, you met and you walked to the bathhouse. You really haven't had a chance to have a conversation about abilities yet.
Okay.
Oh, you totally see Kragus awkwardly doing the Professor
Yeah.
Expo.
What's your passive insight? Actually, let's do it this way. What's your passive insight?
I'd like to think that even Dalen does that when he talks.
Oh, really? No,
Yeah, why
no,
not?
you're the guy who does
make
it.
it
You're
canon.
not supposed to do that.
No, but it might be funny.
It might be
No.
funny.
I just mean narratively, I think this shtick has legs.
What was your passive insight?
14.
14. With that, I mean, they're not trying to hide it. There is some kind of communication, whether it be sign language or something else. You aren't sure yet, but you can see them
Kragus just
communicating.
straight up does the the Power
makes the sound
Rangers
with his
like
mouth.
I nod so that you know that I'm talking while holding my
He
fingers.
makes a sound with his mouth and he goes, woo, 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 woo.
All right, let's bring it back.
So yeah. So,
Yep, bring it back. Bring it back.
quick look down to Kragus. Is Sias okay?
He's
No,
standing, but
he's standing.
Well,
I mean-
I'm asking Kragus because he can somehow talk to you guys. Just a quick
Okay.
Gotcha.
yes, no, yes, maybe.
Yeah, I'll do.
I mean, with your passive perception,
go
you
get
can
him.
both see that he's fucking bloodied.
I'm
Well,
gonna,
not bloodied. It's like skin suck.
I'm gonna fly diagonally straight to Sias.
I don't think you might. Can you get to
Did
him?
go around a pole.
Well, it's not really about going around. Nah, you can. They're sturdy.
I'm cool like
I'll
that.
make that work.
Alright. Then
Fuck it.
okay.
On hand.
I'm gonna do a little something. I can, yeah, I'm right there. So I will do my laying of hands pool,
Oh, thank you.
and for each I'm just gonna give them all 15.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. That black energy that was like impeding your body is immediately vanquished.
Oh, thank God for fucking paladins.
I got you, buddy. Let's do this thing.
So you can get there. Anything else you want to do? Just prepare yourself.
I'm gonna prepare myself for what's coming around the corner.
Okay. That brings us to Kragus.
All right. Kragus is slow as fuck, and now he's over here. So,
Kragus, actually, from your point, right here, like probably 10 feet down from the corner of the wall where the guy is sleeping, you see a doorway. An open doorway.
oh yeah, you know what? I almost completely forgot about the sleeping guy. There's a doorway. All right. We are going to make 5, 10, 15 feet of movement. Then after that, it's 30s. Oh no! We're going the other way. We're trying to get to
Okay.
my allies. We're going back in the water. So we're going, yeah. But we're trying to use the pedestal as much as possible so that I can utilize my
Gotcha.
full
So say
30, and I
5,
should only
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 get you right here. Or
so I'd have to be one back because difficult terrain happens off that pedestal, right?
yeah, no, it's like a lower.
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
like a series of stairs. Is the way I'm treating it.
I'm picking up what you're laying down. So I'm right there. That is my movement. And I'm not within touch range of anybody, so we're good.
Okay.
I am going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
Since I haven't taken an action.
Awesome. That brings us to Dalen.
All right, I'm going to lean back and see that Sias is looking better already. I'm going to give him a nod. That,
Angel
says-
just floating in the air.
I'm going to give him a nod and say, knock up. Target with me. And I'm just going to tuck in to this disgusting water that might be filling with blood by now. I don't know if it's reached me yet. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hold my action for the next thing that comes around the corner.
Okay. And with that, 15 comes around the corner, like peeks around, and both you and Sias see it. And Sias, your turn's next. I'll let you coup de grace with Dalen
Sure.
because of that conversation.
All right, I
It's
got
25.
25.
Whoa!
A what?
25.
25 to hit.
Both of you got 25?
Both
Fucking
of
A.
them.
Oh, perfect. This is gonna be perfect.
Roll for damage.
8
1 second.
plus 3, 11 points or 8 points of piercing, 3 points of cold.
Okay.
Who
Dalen?
goes high and who goes low?
I just maxed my my sneak attack, double sixes for 12 there, but total is 19 damage.
So, this is, I want to explain this because I see it. I see it. All right.
Sure.
So Dalen makes that communication. Sias, you aim up, you knock an arrow, and you're just waiting there as this creature just turns its head around like this. Dalen like slaps it in the ears with its daggers as soon as the arrow boom, right through the forehead, exploding the skull and knocking the cloak off. And actually, there was a necklace on him, and it just hits the water and starts to flow down. We are now out of initiative, so you do not feel any more imminent threats from here. Now, what you do see in this room, now that you can take it in out of combat, as you run around, there is a door right here that appears to descend, and you can tell because there is a ceiling that is like sloping down. And then right here and right here, there are like half gates where this water is flushing through out of both of those directions.
Okay. I am going
And
to...
you saw an altar over here.
Yeah, with a humanoid figure on it. That's my first concern, is whoever was the sacrifice there who was being worked on by that bugbear. I want
Are they
to...
still alive, or did we drown someone back there?
I'm gonna go over with him.
So I will go over and inspect. Let's see. Make a medicine check is what I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna lend some help.
Okay, go ahead, roll a medicine check.
Yeah.
You see
if
how
you
like
hit-
how bad he is?
If you hit a 10 with that, you can give me advantage on that medicine check because I'm not super good at it.
Are you proficient in medicine?
I'm a bard, so.
Well, no, I'm talking
oh.
to Sutumo. No? So
No.
what'd you roll on your D20?
It was a 3.
It was a
Okay.
3?
So just a straight up medicine check. That is a 15 for me.
A 15. He is still knocked out from your sleep spell.
Okay. But
you can
technically
see-
still alive?
His chest is going up and down, but he has 4 piercing spear wounds, like in his chest, his sides, that are just leaking blood, and he is on
Okay.
the brink of death.
Let's pump a first level cure wounds into him.
Okay. Is that going to wake him out of sleep?
Yes. I mean, let me see. Unconscious until the spell ends. The duration is 1 minute.
Yeah.
I would have to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Okay, so you can boost him up, and he'll be asleep for, we'll say, like another 30 seconds.
Okay.
Can I pick up that necklace that floated?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna point it out here for you, Silas. I'm not usually one to pick up shit without look, so
I'll pick it up and see if I recognize it or.
It resembles the carving on the door to the south from that room. It is a religious emblem of Merkul. or Miracle.
Why don't you tell me where you dropped those other ones, and we'll take a look at through their bones, if you will.
Yeah.
Hey guys, while I got
take a look.
this, go grab all the bodies and drag them over here.
Sure thing.
As we're dragging them, I kind of want to search through them and see what they have.
Same here.
Both of you make an investigation check.
What's my investigation? I am proficient. 15.
15. All right.
14 here.
14? All right. You find 2 other necklaces that are the same emblem as that one to Miracle. On between all of them, you find a total of 3 gold, 18 silver, and 5 copper.
I'm writing this down.
Mm-hmm.
You find 6 daggers, and I'd say 2 of the cloaks are still usable, if you want to pocket them. But those guys don't have any armor,
Holy symbol.
or anything else on them.
Or
Holy
those,
symbols.
Those
Are
symbols.
those symbols worth anything? What are they made of?
Hey, remember we got like a bounty on these cultists, so we want to gather as many of these as we can.
Good point. I totally forgot. One of
Did
these
they-
days I should pick up Keen Mind.
Does your people who gave you the bounty require like a physical body?
A what?
Do they need proof of some sort that we took care of them, or do they need to see an actual corpse, or what was the?
Hey, man. We used to collect scalps, but I don't think that's a thing that's socially acceptable anymore.
I'm behind the times. I apologize. I did.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
ask a
yeah.
specific question. Yep.
I
These are all
figure as long as we present these symbols, that's pretty good evidence. I mean, there's plenty of blood on these. Nobody's gonna question that.
Alright.
Let's just grab those.
I'm
Hey,
gonna.
Make sure everybody's really actually dead, because I know some of these deities actually deal with like undead creatures, and I just want to make sure they ain't gonna rise up behind us. So like,
That's a great idea. How do I do that?
just take the head off.
Should we keep the skulls? What if we could turn the skulls in? I mean, we only had 2 of these necklaces, but we got 3 skulls here.
You got 3 necklaces now. You got 3.
Three necklaces.
Gaius picked one right up off the way, and you got 2 necklaces off the other 2 guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think we could sell the necklaces and the skulls? Double the profit. All right, look. All right, I can tell that I'm not reading the room right. Let's just keep moving.
I'm gonna go desecrate some altars real quick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll help you.
Okay. I want to very gently wake the person who was the sacrifice on this altar. I'm thinking that this person has probably been through some pretty horrible things, so maybe we should try and get him the fuck out of here before we go any further.
Oh my god! What's going on?
Buddy?
Hey,
What's
hold
going
on. You're safe here. You're safe here.
Who are you speaking now?
My name is Kragus, and I am here to help you.
Well, that's just the best news I've heard today. Oh my god!
Yeah, I know it's been absolutely terrible, but tell you what, we are going to get you out of here. We're gonna make sure you are safe, and Tell me, are you a resident of Baldur's Gate?
Yes, I am. I am of noble family. If you get me out of here, I promise that I can help you, regardless if you come with me or not. Just get me out of here alive. My family has money.
You wouldn't happen to be a Van Thooper, would you?
No.
Oh, all right. Just making
Do I
sure.
recognize him?
My name is Clem.
Does he
Clem.
look familiar?
Yeah.
Well, I am Kragus. This here's Dalen. That one is Sias, and that one over there is Sutomu. And we are your erstwhile rescuers. And we're gonna get you out of here.
Oh, thank you. Dalen, go ahead and roll me a history check. Please. I heard you.
Sorry, I didn't
All right.
mean to interrupt.
No. I wanted you to keep going. I didn't want to break your
The
thing.
wings go away and I stop glowing.
Oh,
It's only a minute.
Find your.
it's
Yeah.
like a good nightlight.
That's a 15.
You've seen him around. He hangs with people that are higher in wealth than you.
Yeah, I recognize this guy. I've seen him with wealthy types. He's probably telling the truth. Let's get him out of here.
Yes, please, get me out of here. Is there a clear way?
Yeah. So here's the deal. We're not really sure about our 6 because we were going straight at 12 like nobody's business. So we're gonna backtrack a little bit here, but we will have you follow us. Now, if we tell you to get down and just hunker down, what you're gonna do is just like get down in the water and present as low profile as possible. But we'll make sure you get out of here alive.
Okay.
So Kragus is just gonna, like sort of pull him along as gently as he can and wade right back into the water, going back the way we came. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys.
I'm gonna give him one of those cloaks we found. I'm gonna put that over him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And you wanted to defile the altar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That is great.
Um.
Hollow the altar? I don't know.
Well,
what
I
it
mean,
is when you're
in
good.
their perspective, I am defiling it, but I am
Yeah.
sort of, however Dean Winchester
You're
we
going to
want to.
conjure some flowers and shit and, happy stuff.
Yeah. So go ahead, and roll me a strength check or intimidation. It's something that you can.
Oh, it sucks. Even though I have advantage on intimidation, I rolled a 5 and a 4, so that's 8.
It takes you like as Kragus, as you're having this conversation with this captured guy and like releasing him from the chains and everything. Directly behind you, about 30 feet, all you hear is smashing and smashing and smashing, and like sometimes like the smashing gets so loud that it like cuts you off. You have to like pause for a second and wait for him to like pull his hammer out, wait for him to tire down a little bit. But you do eventually get to desecrate this evil altar of Baal.
Oh, sorry for the disruption, guys. I had to do something.
Yeah. Don't mind him. He just he just really hates this Ball character. I mean, who doesn't? Murder, torture, fucking bugbears. What the fuck?
So you guys are gonna head back to the room with the 3 doors?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay. So
Are we abandoning a path? Are we going to come back to that?
Oh,
Or-
yeah. We're gonna come back down here
Need to
for
escort
certain.
the
I just
citizen.
like
Yeah, no,
this
I get
dude
it.
has
We're-
been through a lot. We got to get him.
Yeah, we're getting the rich guy out of here. I know. I know how this works. It'll pay off. Let's go.
so you guys make your way through the water and traverse up the stairway that got you here, leads you back into the room. You can see the altar room is in front of you. The way that you found as an alternate way to the exit is to the right, and to the left is now an open door of Merkul.
So that door is open. We'll come again. We'll come back to that. But the other door of Bane is still closed.
No, you went through Bane and Baal. Merkul, I believe. Hold on, let me. This out.
I thought we
We've
only
done
went
through one
one.
door.
And then
Yeah.
Merkle
No, we
opened
went through
because
two.
it
One
No,
was like
you went through 2. The first door you went north, and that was an alternate pathway to the first room.
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
And then you went through
laying
the
down.
door.
Yep.
And the south door, which was for Miracle, that door is now open.
And they probably came up to find whatever the alarm was.
Yeah.
And
We made a lot of
basically
noise.
opened it.
Yeah. But I just want to retrace our steps, not going back through the door of Bane.
Okay. Are you gonna send your noble that way? Are you gonna
We're
let him go?
escorting him.
You're gonna take him all the way back to the first room
Yep.
and let him
We're
go
gonna,
up the
we're
stairway.
gonna take him all the way back up to the bathhouse, and yeah.
He looks at you and he says, "Whenever you're finished here, you can find me at the Flaming Kobold, up on the west side of Baldur's Gate."
And
I usually
what's your name again? One more time. Sorry.
Clem. But I frequent that bar. It is actually my bar. And please come and let me treat you to as many nights of drinking as you guys would like.
Oh, challenge accepted.
As he goes up the stairs and exits into the back house, and you guys descend back down, making your way to that room where the Merkul door was. Are you guys going in it?
It's opened, right? From one day.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
it's opened, and you can see a flickering torch, and it's probably like a 20 by 15 room, stone, dry, and you can see the scattered remains of a bunks, like a couple bedrolls. You find a couple 5 rations just laying out, and there is a room to the right hand side that has a half dozen stairs and goes down into another smaller room.
Are there any other doorways that lead away from this other than the one we came through?
From this, there is the doorway in and out, and you see another hallway that descends down, and as you walk over, it looks like it leads to a smaller kind of room.
Okay, so it's just the one in and out, and then that's
Yep.
it.
Yeah. You got stones on the south and east side, and the west side comes up, but there's a hallway that does descend down into another room.
Well, I mean, I know about you guys. I think some of us do need to take a rest here. I'm just putting that up there.
Well, I feel great now. I appreciate the help earlier.
Of course.
If you guys want to rest, I can take watch. A short rest.
Perhaps a short rest would be a good idea. But let's just keep a wary eye out. Either everybody heard that combat, or there's nobody here. They all fled.
I just figured since it's a clear room.
Rest in that bunk room.
Yeah, and there is, like I said, there is another room that goes down. If you guys look at the door, you can see like a sarcophagus, and 3 bags, like laid at the bed of the sarcophagus, just like leather bags.
I mean, I'd like to check that out.
Are those bags full of heads? I feel like this is the type of place where those bags would turn out to be heads. You know what? I'm not feeling perfect right at the moment, so let me heal myself up a little bit. Unfortunately, I only have 1 second level slot left, so that's gonna be me. All right.
Are you taking a short rest?
No, I am just healing myself.
Okay.
And I'll go down and check what's in the bag. Fuck it.
So you're gonna walk down into this. You walk into this room. You see like this chamber is like partially collapsed around a stone sarcophagus that was opened, and it looked like it was looted a long time ago, as there's just layers of dust. There are these 3 leather bags, and it's like you peek in one. The first bag you see just this red leather bound book. If you do open it, you can pick it up. It appears to be a spell book.
Oh. We have a wizard. Not with us, but... Okay.
The second bag has a personal rune of its previous owner, like burned into the top, like as you like brush off the dust. And there is another book in this that appears to be of arcane nature.
Like another spell book?
Like another spell book.
Okay. And
you go over third bag, and it's like you kind of like dust this one off. It's not a brown leather, it's actually black. And there's like bones, like fingers and cracked pieces of skulls and everything shoved into this. And in there, it's like you like push it aside and look in, you can find another black leather bound spellbook. There are 3 spellbooks in this. It's fucking huge. This is like a huge treasure hoard for this level. But hey, I'll take a picture of these, and here, let me take a picture and I'll put them in.
Thank you.
Would we be able to discern what they are without having to read them somehow? Or
if you're not trained in Arcana, then probably not.
Yeah.
You'd have to have.
You got half.
I am trained in Arcana, and
there we go.
Okay,
it's one of my expertise skills.
So in book 1, there are this following spells: Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Fog Cloud, Ray of Sickness, and Silent Image.
That's all in book 1?
That's in book 1. In book
Jeez.
2, there's Charm Person, Find Familiar, Identify, Magic Missile, and Sleep. And in book 3, there is Cloud of Daggers, Dark Vision, Detect Magic, Featherfall, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, and Tasha's Hideous Laughter. This is, yeah.
Those are probably worth
amazing.
so much money.
What we should do is just cut all the pages out and use them as scrolls.
I don't know how to do that, do I?
I mean, literally, you can use pages of a spell book as scrolls. I mean, it's a
it's a one-off.
But that's a lot of scrolls. That means a lot of, like, fuckery.
All right,
But we do have a wizard that could learn all those too.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Let's not
just use the duplicates. Let's go through there. We'll find the duplicates. And then we got a couple extra.
So
how long are you gonna hang out here?
Huh?
Are you gonna take a short rest here, or?
No. So just for my clarification, this stairway down to this area was what was there.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
here. The room was here. All right. So you go down. This is where you found the bags, and there are still nice leather, not like full on like a rucksack or anything for adventures gear. They're like a smaller, nice, like wizards, like scholar a pack. There's 3 of them. I mean, one of them has evil symbols on it, but
I'll take one that doesn't have evil symbols on it.
So
how are me and green?
But you guys you can conjure back in this room, and then you lead out here, and this is where you just fought that battle.
Right, that's where we want to go back to and explore where that doorway went.
Yeah. So if you maneuver back down to here, you find that these 2 sides, the water drains down, and both of them are grated. They're like almost like sewer entrances with rusty iron grates on them. You walk back up to the top of where you fought the baddies, and you see a doorway that goes down to the left, which leads into the water at the bottom, but you can see it's only about 5 feet before there is another set of stairs that crest up at an angle. Like they go up and to the left.
Well, let's get our marching order on and then go up those stairs, yeah?
So,
Yeah.
Here, let me get my minis still. So we're gonna go with the same marching order. So we got him. You're in the back. You're behind, and there. Just so I know. So the 2 in the front, Kragus and Sutamu. Go ahead and roll me perception checks, please.
Okay.
Awesome. I got a nat 20 plus 2.
Nice.
Ooh.
I got a 16.
Okay. So as you you make your way up to the top of this curved stairway, and there's a doorway, but it's open just a crack. You can push past that, and as you step through that doorway, the stairs curl down to the left, and there is a doorway to the right.
All right, guys. This is what we're seeing. Which way do you want to go?
Let's Let's go to the left there.
You're gonna go down the stairs to the left, or go into
Yep.
the room to the right? Down the stairs to the.
Down the stairs to the left.
So as you curl around, the stairway continues to curl around, and it opens up to another doorway on your right hand side. So
Okay.
you've walked from here up to here. This is the first door. You saw a hallway here. You continue down. Right here you see a hallway here, and the stairs continue down that way.
Okay. Let's just keep marching down the stairs. We'll come back
Sounds
and
good.
get the other areas.
As you get down to the bottom of these stairs, there is a solid wood door. That is closed.
All right, down. You're up.
I'm gonna give it a once over. See if there's any traps. Check the locks.
Roll me an investigation check.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. So, hold on. Let me just get to the right spot. As like you're scanning this, you look in the keyhole. And like really focus, and you can see like a thread that goes from something like beyond your vision right down to the latch. You reach in there with two of your thieves' tools, and you grab the thread, and you hold it in place, and you turn the latch in, and push the door, and you bring the latch back, and you let go of the string, and nothing happens. That door is now open. I'm not going to even make you roll thieves' tools with a natural 20. So.
Magical.
Magical. Beautiful. So now you open this, and
Use tools.
the door opens to the left, and the hallway turns to the right.
Onward.
Yes. Onward.
So you traverse down.
Grand motion. Saying, after you.
This dry, partially collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones just piled, littered around the base, like stacked probably 18 inches tall and out at an angle, just every kind of bone. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of melted candles made of black wax, at different heights. Some are 12 inches and 2 and 6, just very scattered, almost like the skyline of New York City. They're all unlit. That's what you see. And then it leads down. You see a larger set of stairs on the opposite side of this room that descends down.
Let's just keep going down.
Do we real quick? Do we see, or do I see any symbolism, markings, or whatever on that altar?
Yes. Everything in this wing seems very Mercool, very skeleton, bone.
Actually, it's very uncool.
That it
Yeah.
is very uncool.
But you just kick them around and move the bones and put your mark on the altar. What do you want to do?
I want to take my sword and just sweep everything off the top, and then just kind of scrape across the symbol.
Okay. Easy enough. The next is you lead down this 10-foot stairwell. Has like 5 or 6 steps, and it turns to the left. Who's proficient in survival? Is anybody proficient in survival?
I think I am, to be honest. Let me double check.
Roll
here.
me a survival check, please.
I sort of do everything
am.
with tricks of the trade.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and roll one too.
18.
Okay.
14 for me.
Okay. As all of you like make your way down into this part, all of a sudden the stench of like gas clouds your nose, like some kind of gas is hitting your senses, like putting you off, and you do see into this room up the stairs. You can see into it, and it is like just got this like faint green fog lingering up in the top of this. As the stairway cuts down, it doesn't really make its way completely down into this, as it lingers more up to towards the top of this room. And it stinks like it could light.
Okay, like flammable gas.
Yes. Yeah. Both of you would get that. And I think as you guys maneuver yourself into this one position, and you start to smell that and prepare and decide what your next move is, we're gonna go ahead and end tonight's session right there, and we'll pick up there next time we play, which, you know, the way it's going will probably be, you know, once a week. Something always gets yeah. So with that being said, we are taking Saturday off, and then stay tuned to our channel. We've been talking behind the scenes. We're gonna get a little bit more structured heading into the fall, and rein it in a little bit so we can highlight as much of our content as we can do, to share with whatever awesome community, or the awesome community that we are a part of. So the next thing up would be next Tuesday, and that's Diaries. Yeah, so they got bitch slapped by Osmodeus, and they found themselves in the wrong side of the mountains. So that was fun. Tune in. Same bat place at same bat time.
Don't forget to like and
TV?
subscribe.
Oh, yeah! Like and subscribe. See, I always forget it. It's the fucking mics. Bringing it back. We love you, and be safe.